you are chosen, you will go through many spiritual awakenings. Not one. There will be many. And every single one you go through, it gets better and better and better and better the more you go through. And it depends how many you want to go through. Because it's a never-ending thing. This is what I come to know. Just when you think you know it all, there's more. You're going to get much better. You're going to be way better. Your confidence levels are going to go through the roof as you keep having these awakenings, because most people in life, I shouldn't say most, but at least a lot of people in life will experience at least one. But there's so many, bro. Some people experience that first spiritual awakening and they get ahead of most people in life, but they prevent themselves from going through the next and the next and the next and the next and the next. I'm not quite sure how many I've been through myself, because it's not like it just pops up in your head. Spiritual awakening number 2, spiritual awakening number 3. It don't quite work that way, but you can tell with your own self where you're at, where you stand. I know I've been through at least 3 or 4. And I had my first one in 2019. There was things preventing me from breaking through going on in my life before that. I could have had it even sooner. But that's not what God wanted. Because that's how it played out. I went through my first one in 2019. I started moving a lot different. Because I was able to. Because I was in a position to be able to. And I've had at least a couple more after that. And every time you break through, what I've noticed, things just keep getting better and better and better. Your confidence levels rise through the roof. You literally look back at most people and feel bad at where they're at. Like, no word of a lie, bro. You literally look at most people and you just feel bad for where they're at. You're so far ahead. Not even financially, spiritually. Like in tune, feeling good, in shape. Financially too, I guess. But it's just like, it's not just one thing. It's a variety of things that you have together. You're very abundant. And it takes a lot of work, bro, to have so many things on point. If you look at most people, they go to their bank. I say this because it happened last night. I went to my bank in RBC. There's a homeless person, which you don't rarely see where I come from. You see it in probably a lot of places where you guys come from, but where I come from, it's not very often. I walk and there's a homeless person in there. That don't really matter, but there was, and I was like, wow, what the hell? I put my card in just to take a 20 sheet out. And someone forgot their receipt in the machine. They withdrew $200 and there was $201 left on their account. Bro, you could literally make that in a day. And that's what most people have in their account. Most people in life are not abundant. Most people in life around my age, maybe not my age, but some people that are even 19, 20, 21, 22, whatever, pretty young people, they're broker than broke. So they're financially corrupt. They're just living paycheck to paycheck. They're getting hammered. Their lives are a mess. They had trouble with the law. Something crazy happened. That's what you gotta look at and feel bad for, bro, because like where you're at compared to most people, because of what you decided to put yourself through to gain abundance in life, which I would recommend anybody to do. It's a complete night and day difference. And this is where a lot of that envy comes from, bro. People's gonna look at you, people you know is gonna look at you and envy you, bro. Because of how much work you put in and where you stand in life, because of all that you went through. It's just the truth. And like I said, man, if you're chosen, you understand that there's not just one breakthrough. There's not just one thing where it's like, oh my God, I see straight now. Life is this way. Oh my God. There's many of those times. Like I said, just when you think you had this spiritual awakening or breakthrough and, oh, I can see now. You're just further ahead than most other people, but you're not elite. You still have you still have a ways to go. That's what you have to understand. There's still more for you to improve on. And as you do that, you will look back at your first spiritual awakening and blow that guy or girl, whoever you are, male or female, out of the water. Because when I look back now, where I am right now, mentally, spiritually, physically, however you want to look at it, where I stand right now, just with who I am, my confidence about life in general, I look back at my first spiritual awakening in 2019 and I blow that guy out of the water just for the simple fact I have so much more abundance in different areas of my life. It's called building your life, which a lot of people can't do. But if you're chosen, you will understand every single thing I'm saying, and you must put in the work to make this happen. And when you do it, you're going to receive a lot of hate and envy on your journey. You're going to receive a lot of it. But you're literally going to look back at these same people and just feel bad for them. Understanding their position, understanding the mental turmoil that they're probably going through. If you don't want to feel those kinds of things, you have to put in the work as if your life depends on it, because it does. You don't want to live that way forever. You want to be abundant. You want to be a winner. You want to win in life. In your particular life, in your particular lane, you want to win in life. There's many awakenings to be had. Just when you think you've had one and you know so much, there's another one. And there's another one, and there's another one, and there's another one. I will go through another one. Guaranteed. I will go through more than another one. Guaranteed. Because there's levels to life. This is what you have to understand. Some people just get a little taste of getting better. They get better than most people in life, I guess. And that's where they stand. For me, I know it's never going to be enough. I want to fulfill God's purpose and what He put in me. That's what I want to do. You would be surprised at what you can make happen in this world. You'd be very surprised. And something else too, you can't get caught up on complacency when it comes to results. You can't. It does not matter. It does not matter if things are a bit slow right now. It doesn't matter if things are just amazingly great right now. It really doesn't matter. What matters is the work you continue to put in on a daily basis to chase down greatness, to live in abundance. It's a never-ending thing. And it only gets better. I'm telling you full well right now. It only gets better. And that's what you have to chase down. But if you never chase it down, like your life depends on it, you'll never taste what I'm trying to explain. You never will. You will never get a taste of that soup. You'll never get a taste of it. You'll never go through those awakenings that you probably should have. What the devil will do, he'll give you a little taste, a little bit of something that's a little better than what everyone else might have. And he wants you to stop right there. He does not want you to fulfill God's purpose. You have to keep fighting. We have to keep fighting. I'm not done. You're not done. You're not done. You're not done, buddy. You're not done. Stop screwing up. Because you're not done. It is selfish for you to screw up. You do know that, right? It is inherently selfish for you to keep screwing up the way you know you do. It is selfish. It's not what God wants. So if you keep going against what God wants, prepare to never receive the abundance you probably could. The more you do the good things and the better things and the hard work, the more blessed you will be down the road as it keeps going on. And that's where those awakenings happen. But if you get a little taste of something good and you never break through, you never break through certain things that you should, that's holding you back, it's still holding you back at spiritual awakening 1 or 2. Guess what, buddy? There's a second or third. There's a third, fourth. There's a fourth, fifth. That's what you have to understand. Don't sell out. We are going to fight forever. That's what we're here to do. You're not here to sell out. You're not here to get a little taste of a little bit of success. That's enough. I worked hard enough. There's still more. You will feel better. The fact that you did it. You will feel way better. Trust me, it's not going to be that great celebrating a little bit of nothing you really did. Because pretty soon it's going to feel like nothing. There's more to do. There's more earth to conquer. We have so many more days. And like I said, even if you went out right now, you went out going out on your shield. You are still fighting tooth and nail to make things right, to make life right. And when I say these kinds of things, some people think it sounds so miserable, fighting for your life and all this kind of stuff. It's really not. It's far more miserable to be like everybody else. Caught up in BS with everybody else. That's miserable. You feel so much better mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, all that kind of stuff. When you put your mind in the right places and do the right things, your mind feels amazing. Your body feels amazing. Other people have all these demons, these things they didn't go through and they should have and they didn't, and they take a hit of the pipe, they take a drink. Wake up. It feels way better to be sharp. It feels far better to be sharp. Not to do things that's going to hold you down from the next spiritual awakening. Because like I said, bro, some people get in certain positions in certain places. They like what they have enough. The devil's given them enough to stop right there. And guess what? If you keep on fighting, you're going to go through more things. You're going to lose more people. But guess what? Even better people is going to come through. It's happened already, hasn't it? You've met some great people in life. I have, you have. If you've had a spiritual awakening, this has already happened. But guess what? Better will continue to happen. Pay attention. There's times where you will get some success and people are actually pretty happy for you. Some people, not all people, some people, because some people's going to hate too. But if you have another breakthrough and get even more successful, maybe those people that was happy for you are no longer happy for you and they kind of get envious too. You know why? Because now you probably surpassed them. Because now you probably surpassed them. They can leave. New people can come. It all depends what you want, but I'm just going to tell you guys now. Through every spiritual awakening, it only gets better. Life is worth fighting for. It is worth the fight. It is worth the battle to become the person that God wants you to be. It is damn worth it. So keep fighting. Keep getting better. Keep striving. It is worth it.